I got on Twitter and X and I saw it, but right now we'll go into this. So, do I have something typed up for this? Yes, I do. So here we go. A Christian church is trending online after they announced that they're selling plots of land in heaven for $100 per square meter. The pastor says he spoke to God and he was granted permission to do this. They have already collected thousands of dollars. So there is a pastor that's selling land in heaven. He's selling salvation. And he's not selling it with the word, he is selling it with the dollars. He is selling with dollars. He is taking the people's money because he said that there is a place for you in heaven, but you got to pay for your spot.
That's crazy. That's insane.
This can go a couple different ways because nowhere in the Bible, I'll be interested. I'm going to go on a limb. I ain't read the Bible front to back. It's too many words. But what I will say is, I feel like in the Bible, it says nothing about paying for your spot in heaven. Now, what the Bible does says is that Jesus paid it all.
Right. Come on now.
That's what the word say. The word say Jesus, when he got on that cross,
right,
and they pierced him in his side,
and
they nailed him in his hands,
right.
They said that was the payment that I needed for salvation.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Now that this pastor is telling me that he can sell me land in heaven, who even said that there was land in heaven?
Come on now.
$100 per square foot. Let me get on hard.com real quick. Hold on.
Because, hey, mama, I'm right there with you. I was about to go into that, but we're going to wait till he does his mathematics.
You knew that was coming. You knew that's what was coming.
All right. They do the mathematics before we really go in.
Okay, so to put this into perspective, I'm looking at a house right now in Houston, Texas, okay? I don't know my new camera, will y'all be able to see it?
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
Wow, I like this camera.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get close. Hey, okay, cool. So this house is on 3916th Swarthmore Street in Houston, Texas, 77005. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and one half. 2 stories, 4,030 square foot. That is a big house. But this is the key part, y'all. In parentheses, it says $2.43 per square foot. So let's get back to the story. How much is he charging per square foot?
100.
This dude is charging $100 per square foot. If it costs that much, I don't want to go. If hell is free, send me there. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Flight. Flight, I can't be in debt on earth and in heaven. I can't. I gotta have good credit somewhere. I got student loans and heaven loans. I don't know what to do. If I give $100 per square foot, that means I gotta put money into my 401k and my heaven okay.
Heaven okay.
I gotta put money into each one. And all I can do is pray by the time that I die, I got enough money to get a mansion that was already promised to me in the Bible. That's what they told me when I was growing up in church. That's what they told me when I was growing up in church. They said when you get to heaven, there will be a mansion that is going to be prepared with your name on it. With your name on it.
And now we got to pay for it?
Now you telling me I got to pay for it? And this is what gets me most upset about all this, Flight. I'm sorry. I'm over talking.
No, go in, please.
This is what makes me upset. Then you got the nerve to say God gave you permission. What did he say?
Let me know. Please inform me.
Did you give God a business plan? Like, God, listen, we do $100 per square foot.
I promise you.
They pay $100 a year. By the time they 78, they gonna have some. What if I die at 42 and I only got $4,000 saved up? Now I gotta live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Do you know I waited my entire life to get to heaven? And if I got a studio apartment,
you pissed.
If I got a studio apartment in heaven, after it was promised to me that I was gonna get a mansion on the hills, I'm in a studio, bedroom and kitchen right next to each other. The bedroom, kitchen, toilet, all right there.
In heaven at that.
If I'd have stayed alive for 2 more years, I could have had a patio. My room looked like a little cruise room. No windows.
Oh.
Don't make any sense.
It doesn't, bro.
Some of you, oh God, no. I'm about to say no, we don't. Let me not before I end up down the real.
Hey, she got it with this one.
You know what? If God told you that, let me hear what Satan's offer is.
Oh my God.
Because if Satan is offering me $2.43 per square foot, like hard, heaven better not have no duplexes.
Oh my God.
Ain't no way you can get to heaven and not have a yard. $100 a square foot. I want to live next to who I want to live next to.
Oh man. That's crazy. I can't believe. Like, did you do the math? Did you do the math? I just wanted to hear the number. Okay, do the math for that house. For that same house? For that same house.
So if I got this house, guys, if I wanted this house in heaven, no basic house. First of all, on hard, this house is $9,800.
On what?
It's a $10,000 house for rent.
That's the rent
price. It's a $10,000 house. But anyways, so let's see, 100 times 40, 30. Let's see. I mean, I should be easy. That's what that 400. No, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try it. 40, 30 times 100 is. Oh yeah, I was right. 403,000. 400. I need to save up to get me a decent home. This is like LA. To get me a decent home in heaven, I have to have $403,000 to live in that house.
That's crazy. In heaven dollars.
In heaven dollars. I don't even know what kind of currency they use. This whole time you think it's dollars. That's why this man the fact that he got thousands of dollars is insane.
Dog, how stupid you have to be. Well, I think Raven brought up a good point. She said something about like they must know they're not guaranteed a spot. Yeah. The people buying the spot must know they're not guaranteed a spot.
That's another thing. Because what if you don't live right and then you don't go there? So then what the money go to?
Hey, listen, that's what Casey trying to figure out. Like, if she
pays. Oh, I didn't see that. Now, if I pay and I sin, do I get a refund? You better, because I'm going to need that money to go down there. I'm going to need that. It should be a spiritual account. How I go from your checkings to your savings, it should go from my hell account to my heaven account. From my heaven account to the hell account. I should be able to put money where I want it to. If I'm in heaven, if I want to take a trip down there to visit my aunties and they didn't make it, then I need to be able to put some flyer miles and some money so that I can leave heaven to go visit my aunties. I should be able to pull money out the heaven account and move it to the hell account. I should be able to. Fly, you laughing? This is not I ain't laughing. This ain't funny. These ain't jokes. Now, I grew up in church my entire life. I know this. You know my Fly. I know, brother. I know you good because I know this ain't Catholics. This is some Baptist type stuff. Because Baptists always looking for some money. That's why they always got these building funds and love offerings and church offerings and pastor offerings and musician offerings and usher offerings and love offerings and all this stuff. Because Baptist people always looking for money. You Catholics, y'all always have money. The state must give y'all some money for y'all churches.
I don't
I ain't
know.
never been to a small Catholic church.
A small one?
Like I ain't like I've been to like small Baptist churches, but I ain't never been to a small Catholic church.
Nah,
Every Catholic church I've been to is a nice size.
I've been to a small Catholic
You
church.
been like to some hole in the walls?
Yeah.
They got hole in the wall Catholic churches?
Yeah.
Man, give me the church name right now. I'm going this Sunday. I promise you.
Where's my mama at? St. Joseph is in Elton, Louisiana. You know where Elton, Louisiana is?
If it's out there, I ain't going.
There you go.
It's a small
I'm pretty sure they renovated, but it was definitely.
What's your definition of small? I'm not talking like
it was a small.
I'm talking like less than 78 members.
That's St. Joseph was probably that. It's not that. It's not even 78 people in Elton.
Gotcha. Okay.
At the time, like now, like as we're in 2025, it's probably expanded. It's probably like I don't know, maybe 1,000 people in Elton now. Maybe that's being very, very, very generous. So I'm sure they renovated the church. That was the only Catholic church, the only church that I know of in Elton.
Yeah, I know I have to see they got something in Houston. I just because I've just never seen a hole in the wall Catholic church.
It's crazy, but you also got to go to a very small town.
You know what? Yeah, I'm thinking big city living. That's what I'm thinking big. You're right. I apologize for my ignorance.
Small town. That's where my family is at, so that's how I know about it.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason I know about
it. Okay. The chat acting up tonight. This is gonna be one of them kind of nights I see. Casey said, "Fly, you got it." She said, "Yeah, can I get a hell vacation house?" No, that's insane. That's insane. But depending on how much it costs, you probably can only afford one.
In hell or heaven?
You're right, because this is heaven. I just know my thing is Flight. I just know, like like I said, I ain't telling jokes. You laughing? I'm being serious.
Bro, you wild, bro.
It's
heaven and hell.
I'm not telling jokes. Listen.
Checking hell and heaven.
Listen to what I got to say.
All right.
People stop believing everything that these preachers be telling y'all. They say that they selling land in heaven, you buy in. They tell you it's a building fund, you've been building for 20 years.
Yeah, y'all still at the same location.
You still at you ain't put a shovel in the ground.
They don't have land.
I swear to God, I don't care about saying this. And Casey and Raven can vouch for me on this. Growing up in church, I remember as little as, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, we grew up in the same church, New Life in Christ. We all grew up in the same church. We grew up together. We had a building fund because I remember the building fund poster used to be on the wall and there used to be a meter. And then, so I guess when you reach like certain milestones, you go color in on the wall. Flight, we've had that building fund on the wall for years and years and years and years. If you drive down West Montgomery right now, that church look exactly the same as it looked like when I was 4 years old.
It's terrible. I would be mad too.
And I remember when we were kids, and I know they can vouch for me on this. When we were kids, I remember them showing us the drawings of the new church and how it was gonna be this nice. We got this grass out there. We got this grass out there in the field. And they were showing us we're gonna get a new fellowship hall and a new church. And we were just donating every week, just tithes and offering. They coloring in on the building fund on the thing. I don't know where none of that money went. All I know is the church got painted.
How much was it?
Somebody stole. Girl, we about to get into the tea. Who stole the money?
Somebody stole it?
They gave us a presentation. See? They gave us a presentation. Y'all gotta stop. Yeah, text it to me, Raven, because I don't know nothing about this. So text me who stole the money. Because I have no look at Casey. We all put this in the group chat right now, since we all members. We all members. We need to find out who stole it so they can give us some of that money for heaven. I'm telling you, like, it was a whole thing. We were gonna move into this church, and it was a whole thing we were gonna do, and we never moved into that church. Now I'm young, I don't know what was going on and all that stuff. Maybe something happened. I'm here making jokes about it, but on all seriousness, I just know that we were supposed to move into a church, and that never happened. And if you go down West Montgomery right now, West Montgomery and Dolly, right? That church is still there with the same park in the back, the same open grass, the same fellowship hall, all that good stuff. We was even renting out the fellowship hall to Mexicans.
Mm.
When you walked in, they painted on the wall, Jesus Cristo. Fly, you know how to say it. You wearing the glasses. Help me out here. I said Jesus Cristo. Jesus de Cristo. It was written on the wall in the fellowship hall because we couldn't eat in there past 6:45 because the little Mexican people started pulling up because they had to have church Sunday night. But anyways, let's move on. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I overspoke and I didn't give you a chance to speak. I apologize.
No, I don't have anything. You. This is your segment. That shit was
Okay.
hilarious, brother.
I apologize. I didn't mean to do. I just when I think of stuff, I just had to get it off my chest.
Quick question though, and this could be ignorant, but I genuinely want to know, like, these churches, like, not the mega churches too, but also like these other big churches. Like, I got a homie whose daddy is the pastor of Fountain of Praise. Like, how do they get compensated? Like, where is their pay coming from?
The pastor's pay?
Yeah,
it's coming from the congregation.
It's crazy.
I
find that crazy.
Well, that's not how everybody does it. Because if some pastors, they just dropped the name. If some pastors like have a good career, if some pastors, I'm not surprised. If some pastors got like good careers and stuff outside of the church,
yeah,
and they won't, you know what I'm saying? Like they won't do that with the money from the church, you know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. I'm not necessarily against it, you know what I'm saying? Like they are the pastor, they the leader of the flock, you know. Yes, they aren't taxed either. That's the thing. Separation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Dude, I never knew. I was just like, is this all you do?
Yeah, a lot of them do, you know.
And if this is not all you, I mean, I'm sure they get paid for like other like speaking engagements and everything, but
I definitely watched Shy. I know exactly who you're talking about, and
I know some be corrupt.
The whole story is about a corrupt pastor.
Yeah, I know they be corrupt. Mm-hmm. I haven't watched the show either, so
yeah, you got great show.
I need to. Yeah, there's a lot of shows. Never mind. We're not. Yeah. There's a whole other.
But yeah, a lot of times they got good, some people. It just depends on the pastor. If people, like I said, they have a great job, like if you run the business, or something, you preaching, you know what I'm saying, they won't, take the money from the church.
No, I got you.
Yeah, they'll put that money in the musicians' pockets and other people that help around the church and stuff like that. Then they won't. Then some, that they depend on that. Then that's why they be up there preaching and sweating so hard. They know the more people they save, the more money they save.
That makes sense.
People and money getting saved together.